Welcome back to another Letting Go session here, taking the Course in Miracles workbook lessons and using them as prompts for letting go, Sedona Method style letting go. If you'd like to learn a whole lot more about letting go, the pathway of surrender, and the Sedona Method and how they go well together with A Course in Miracles, then hop to the link in the description. Would love to get to hear some of your topics to let go on and facilitate a release for you. We have 4 other sessions every single day in addition to these. If you like these, please feel free to share them. Toss something in the comments. Let me know what you guys want to release on. We're in the final week or final 10 days of the workbook here. We've been going for a year. Can you believe it? A year of daily letting go with the Course in Miracles workbook. My intention as of now is to pick this back up at the beginning of next year and do it again. And in the meantime, I open to ideas about what people would like to let go on for some live streams during the interim. And today, how about just standing together with Christ? That's, what's happening next year, what happened last year, it's irrelevant. We got right now. Right now, we stand together, Christ and I, in peace and certainty of purpose, and in Him is His Creator, and He is in me. That's lesson 354. So, what does it say here? Your oneness with the Christ establishes you as God's Son, beyond the reach of time and wholly free of every law but God's. You have no self except the Christ in you. You have no purpose but His own. And He is like His Father, thus must you be one with God as well as Him. For who is Christ except God's Son, as you created Him? And what am I except, what are you except the Christ in you? So this is a little bit different from how you've been living life so far. Sure is a completely different paradigm, is it not? To stand with Christ, be with Christ, to be with God at all times, everywhere, and that's it. That's it. So all of these judgments, all of these lower levels of consciousness, experiences, feelings, thoughts, programs, irrelevant. You are subject to no laws but God's, wholly free of all the laws of the lower levels of consciousness that they have projected onto the world. So to accept this, to accept being at one with Christ, that is your opportunity today, now, and every day, to be at one with Him and watch what happens. So the Christ is Jesus came into the world, and did He look like anything special? No, it looked like a normal guy. Just a guy from a small town in the country. And, there he is with his mama and his papa and doing manual labor. Did he look like anything special there? So there's some idea that you need to be different or have some glamorous, imagined better role. Maybe you need to be a top business executive before you can be at one with Christ. Or maybe the kids need to be grown up and gone to college before you can be at one with Christ. What if you just took where you are right now and that was perfect? Remember what was suggested? That in the least of them, there I am. Despite any appearances of any of these people, to be able to see the Christ in them, the Christ vision, revealing what's actually going on behind the scenes. What if that was going on with you right now? In a humble appearance, the Christ here on earth with you. That's right. Just as mom, just as the clerk at the store, just as you. So for this release, we're going to look at anything that comes up other than just accepting the Christ with you now, regardless of appearances. Could you let go of the pride and vanity of insisting that God and his Son are separate from you? Let's do some letting go. You stand together, Christ and you, in peace and certainty of purpose, and in him is his creator, and he is in you. He is in you. The Christ is in you. Not out there, not somewhere else, in you. Right now. Not another time, not another place. You and the Christ stand together. And it's okay if there's some resistance, denial, or rejection of that idea. Could you notice any refusal, any rejection, any denial that the Christ already stands with you? And to allow that up, not deny the denial, not resist the resistance. Just open it up. And could you allow up that feeling, whatever it is, maybe a sense of unworthiness or sin or guilt? Maybe a fear that you're going to lose what you have if you're just at one with Christ. Anything could come up. Maybe even anger. No, this isn't what it's like to be with Christ. There's all kinds of resistance to your oneness with the Lord. Could you allow up whatever's coming up in this moment and just let it be there? Not fighting it, ignoring the arguments, and just allowing this feeling of separation, whatever that is, to come up and just letting it go. Could you let go of this feeling and this imagination of being separate from the Lord? Would you let go and stand together, Christ and you? It's just a choice. And there's all kinds of error that has been present in most of our lives. It's okay to acknowledge, bring up, and release these errors. Many of us have been programmed that God is out there and I'm over here. Today, could you stand together at one with the Lord? At one with the Christ? What's it like to just accept the atonement for yourself and stand united at one with the Christ, with the Lord today? And there could be all kinds of resistance to that. Well, if I was united with the Lord, my bank account wouldn't be like this. My wife, my husband wouldn't be like this. And can you notice any of the ego's arguments for separation? Any resistance, any denial of your atonement? And without judging it, without fighting it, could you just let that come up and notice the feeling, that feeling behind that program? And could you just let the thoughts scroll by without engaging with them? When we engage with thoughts, we get more and more and more of them. Could you just ignore the thoughts and drop into that feeling of something off, something other than being at one in peace with God? And could you let that feeling be there? Open it up. Open it up. Fighting these feelings claims they're real and can do something to you. Could you just open up and let that feeling release? Whatever the body's doing, anything experienced physiologically, could you just allow the releasing to happen? Not fighting it, just letting that feeling be there, letting it come up, and letting it release. Could you release it? Would you release? And be at one, standing together with Christ today. Now that feeling might go, or there might be more, or it might shift or lighten up. That's okay. That's part of releasing. Is it just takes what it takes. We've piled up bunches of junk. And to just release, release, release. It will run out eventually. But not if it's continually suppressed, fought, and resisted. Then it just stays stuck. Could you open up and release? For you are already at one with Christ. Despite any humble appearances, despite any sense of there needs to be something different before you can be at one with God, you are at the top already. All this other stuff is just ego programming, an insane attempt to be separate from Him. And there's nothing to beat ourselves up about. It's just something to surrender to God. So here you are standing with Christ right now. The Christ, the Lord, at one, the atonement, unified, certain, the peace of God, the joy of heaven, here and now. Is there any resistance to that? And perhaps you can experience that oneness, and perhaps there's resistance. And it's okay to go digging. Could you open up any resistance, any of this ego programming? It might show up as thoughts, a sense of unworthiness. No, not me, I'm not good enough. But what about this, that, and this? Could you go behind all of that nonsense? Just ignoring the thoughts and feel that feeling, feel the resistance to your atonement, your being at one with Christ. Just allow that feeling, that vibration. Could you even dive into it? Just bring the light that you are right into that feeling. Experiencing that feeling. shining on that feeling, just letting it run. And could you surrender this experience, this enlightenment to God? Just turn it over. Would you surrender? Let go of this ego program and stand with Christ the Lord. When could you surrender? Any unworthiness, any sense of separation, this feeling, and stand with Him and Him with you as one. Today, standing with the Lord our God, the Lord Christ, you at one, in with Him. And so if you're finding as you go through the world that was created in the past to attempt to be separate, to create an illusion of being apart from the Lord, if you find yourself going through that, it's okay. Because you continue to surrender these programs, these feelings, and know where you're going. Know what you are. Is this that? Is this at one with the Christ? Could I feel it? Could I let it go? If it's not, could I let go of valuing what is valueless? Could I be under no laws but God's and just turn it all over, surrender it to Him? It takes what it takes. And the ego's holding on, panicking. Could you let go? The ego holds on. What you are, let's go. There's nothing to hold on to, for you have everything in Christ, in the Lord, here and now. Well done releasing, and have the best day you can.